Hey, what's up? And before you guys gonna be asking me, I'm pretty sure you guys might be surprised and go like, hold up, you just started watching Kaguya-sama. Did you even watch season 1? Yeah, I did. I just finished the first season today, the rest of the episodes. Throughout this week, I was watching bits and parts of the season 1 of Kaguya-sama on Crunchyroll. And I'm pretty sure you guys might also be asking me, hold up, so you know what's going on? Yeah. Do you know who's best girl? No. But I have I have a clear idea of what. And of course, season 1 was pretty fun. I mean, it made me cringe and laugh at the same time. But okay, that's just my overall thoughts. And of course, my scores on Mal, which you can always look there. Because I always update my stuff all the time every time I read or watch something, you know. That's one thing I could say. Aside from that, I'm here to give you guys my first recap and first impressions on Kaguya-sama Love is War on Season 2. Obviously on Episode 1, or overall, the episode number 13, if anything. So yeah, this episode right here, I say it's really fun. I wish I could rather watch it with a friend or possibly a giant crowd. I'd laugh my butt off all the way, you know. So if anything else, let's just get this started. First part of the episode, we have to it that Kaguya-sama's personal attendee, Hayasaka Ai, or Miss Hayasaka-san, is pretty much like helping Kaguya-sama out by like switching out the decaf with caffeinated coffee with decaf, you know. So let's see here, Mr. Shirogane, if I remember correctly, is pretty much out cold due to the fact that he's sleep deprived, and if he doesn't have his caffeine every 3 hours or something, he knocks out. And all of a sudden, he sleeps on Kaguya-sama's shoulder, and she goes like, oh, I can't do a thing. And while Hayasaka is trying to make sure all the distractions are away, Kaguya-sama did not move an inch, but she wins this one. Yippee, hooray. And of course, there's another scene involving Nirvana with this wimpy boy, if I remember correctly, and now he's looking like a playboy. He's asking for certain advice because he can't reach that other step. That goes with his girlfriend too. I don't even bother remembering them since like they weren't too important. But it's Nagisa and then that wimpy boy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going on about like a freaking idiot or something. But funny Nirvana stuff when the boys like gloating about him hanging out with his girlfriend, and of course we have our freaking boy, Mr. Yusan, going like, okay, I'm gonna wrap you up with toilet paper, and then Shirogane was always about to do the same thing, you know, funny stuff, right? Okay, now for me being cringy, which I always am in most of my recaps and episode recaps, etc. We have to it that eventually Yu and Shirogane decides to step outside and see what's going on with Nagisa and that playboy. Well, I don't even know why I keep calling him that, huh? Talk about me being so messed up, not bothering to remember his name. But, you know, it looked like, along with Kaguya-sama and the other guy was like thinking in mind, oh wow, I guess like, it's gonna be enjoyable, I guess. Well, his name is Tsubasa, finally. Well, I had to look that up. But aside from that, they didn't reach that Nirvana place whatsoever, and it was funny stuff when Kaguya-sama like, let's see here, burnt out, you know, funny stuff, right? Whatever. But aside from that, the next part of the episode involves Fujiwara's game, which is something about happy life game instructions, you know, or happy life, which apparently kind of goes a little away, you know. You end up dying at the beginning of the game with Fujiwara's game, you know, playing with the president and the Kaguya-sama, Shirogane, and Kaguya-sama. You play Fujiwara's new game, even though Yu is convincing them otherwise. Of course, Yu dies at the beginning of the game, while funny stuff involving like Fujiwara and Shirogane getting married later during the game, and then Kaguya-sama's all rich and all, but she's all by herself, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, how funny stuff can that be anyway? But as the episode continues on, of course, late divorce, have a bunch of kids, you gotta pay this much for child support. I'm like, oh my lord, man. I'm like flipping out in comedic aspects. And Kaguya-sama and Fujiwara gets married, you know. Of course, like she was supposed to get married to like Shirogane in the game, but she gets the card distrust all men kind of thing. I'm like, oh my lord, man. And she marries Fujiwara instead, and funny stuff, they have a baby. I'm like, what the dude? But yeah, it is what it is. But aside from that, as the episode continues on with its own retrospect or own aspect in many cases to one, we have to it, of course, Kaguya-sama wins with a lot of money, while Shirogane ends up having some depressing idea about how this game goes about, but you, on the other hand, decide to give Fujiwara advice, like, yeah. And then the message says, listen, if you marry Fujiwara, it'll drive you to depression. And, of course, there's a funny post-credit scene, post scene where, like, you gives her advice how to, like, make game improvement, and stuff. And, of course, the next episode is involving someone's birthday application, Of course, we get to know Kaguya-sama's, kind of traits when it comes to her birthday. She's the New Year baby. Yay. Pretty sweet, huh? She's like a noble character, full of pride, Moreover, she has a rare trait of appearing red or blue at times. So, pretty much, she is either an angel or sometimes a demon, If you throw away your pride and be honest about your feelings, you'll find a lot of happiness. And then we have to it that Fujiwara ends up being March 3rd Girls' Day, where she is like a flame of a candle. You light up your surroundings and your heart slowly melts ice. That symbolizes dedication and affection. If you continue to pour love into everything you do, your wish will come true, And we have to it that, we get to see Shirogane, except he doesn't want to do it because, like, he already knows, he did it a long time ago. We have to it that his kind of fate is really funny stuff, I mean, like, let's just say, like, when he did his like, compatibility is someone with, like, January 1st something, and it's like 50%, and telling him your compatibility is pretty iffy, Pride on both sides will get in the way of the relationship. It's possible that you will cause a breakup if you could just throw away your pride, etc. But Kaguya-sama thinking that, she took it in the wrong way to think that she wants to celebrate his birthday with her kind of thing, and she goes like, oh, okay, I'm feeling so happy, and she tells you, oh, you need any help, you let me know, kind of thing. And then it says Kaguya wins because she's in a good mood, and then there's a post-opening scene of the song, and then it was pretty funny stuff, and yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys must be really surprised, right? Yeah, I know. I thought real hard if I even wanted to pick up the series because it's been talked about throughout the community. Not to mention, it is licensed by Aniplex and it's from Studios A1 Pictures, obvious from the get-go. I mean, A1 Pictures is very close with Aniplex. I mean, that'd be strange if it wasn't. But aside from that, like I said, I thought real hard if I even wanted to pick up the series from the very beginning. But, as time goes on, I'm like, because of what's happening around with the world, which I don't have to explain, obvious from the get-go, I'm like, you know what? Just pick up the series. Started to watch it. To be honest with you, I did cringe, but have a good laugh at it and starting to enjoy it at the same time, I mean, who else would enjoy maybe certain rom-coms that you don't get to see every now and then? But, I guess that's just me and my personal opinion and my own stupidity and in many ways to one. But, yeah, decided to pick up the series since it's very popular with the entire community, etc., along with some other stuff involved. So I go, you know what? Let's just give it a shot and give it a go watch, And yeah, started watching, and I'm like having good laugh at it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just do it already. But due to pride and other like funny, complicated things that happens in life that will not happen in reality, if anything else. Yeah. Looking forward to next episode. Yeah, I know. You guys are pretty shocked, right? Going like, how'd you even pick up the series? This week, watch bits and parts every episode, every other day, and, that's just me. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.